everyone, I hope you're doing fine. This is Arunava Chaudhuri. You can follow me under my social media handles, arunfoot. And today I'm back talking about the German national team, about their squad for the upcoming friendlies against France and the Netherlands. A lot of talk, of course, around Team Germany ahead of the UEFA Euro 2024, which is being hosted by Germany this summer. And Julian Nagelsmann, who's had sort of a mixed start to his reign as Germany head coach, has made a number of changes to the squad. And if we go through the squad, well, that's a very, very interesting one, because he's taken players into the squad who are playing well, who are in good form, while seasoned players or regulars who've been around the national team for quite a while, they're out of the team. And if we go to the squad, let's start with the goalkeepers, which have Oliver Baumann, Bernd Leno, Manuel Neuer, and Marc-André ter Stegen. Of course, the big returnee is the 2014 FIFA World Cup winner Manuel Neuer, after his extended injury, his skiing injury, where he picked up a foot injury, is back in the squad. Marc-André ter Stegen, of course, Germany's what they call 1B goalkeeper. Baumann and Leno, the other goalkeepers, which means that Kevin Trapp did not make it. So, it would be interesting to see which four goalkeepers get picked in the summer for Euro 2024. We come to defenders, and there are a number of surprises in this department. Waldemar Anton, Jan-Niklas Beste, Benjamin Henrichs, Joshua Kimmich, Robin Koch, Maximilian Mittelstädt, David Raum, Antonio Rüdiger, and Jonathan Tah. That's the defense for Germany, and seasoned players missing. Mats Hummels, for example, is not in there. Niklas Süle, Schlotterbeck. So the Dortmund guys are left out. And an interesting scenario where especially the Stuttgart boys have gotten a chance. Waldemar Anton, the captain for Stuttgart, no-nonsense, solid centre-back. Maximilian Mittelstädt, and of course, Beste, who can potentially play as left-back, potentially also can, at least Beste can play in a more attacking position. And interesting to see if Antonio Rüdiger and Jonathan Tah having an exceptional season at the moment at Bayer Leverkusen, if they're going to be the number one pairing as centre-backs. And what's also happened at Bayern Munich, that Joshua Kimmich is now back in that right-back position, in which he has improved every week since he started playing in that position over the last few matches. If we go on to midfield, there we have Robert Andrich, Chris Führich, Pascal Groß, Ilkay Gündogan, Toni Kroos, Jamal Musiala, Alexander Pavlovic, and Florian Wirtz. To me, the most interesting one, and I made a video a few weeks ago, was the return of Toni Kroos to the German national team. One of the best players of his generation, Toni Kroos, is finally back with the German national team, and hopefully he can have that influence that we're hoping that he can have on this team. So therefore, I hope Toni Kroos has a good Euros, but before that, some good friendlies in March. The biggest surprise, most probably, Alexander Pavlovic, the 19-year-old from Bayern Munich, who has been doing quite a bit as a holding six at Bayern and has impressed one and all, and has even pushed someone like Joshua Kimmich onto his right-back position, and Leon Goretzka out of the team. So some senior players missing over there. Emre Can is another one who's not been called up. So there's a lot of trust in this combination. Ilkay Gündogan remains the captain of the German team. Ilkay Gündogan is seen even more as a number 10 than rather a holding six, which opens opportunities for Pascal Groß and Robert Andrich to be sort of the cover for Toni Kroos to allow him to play. Jamal Musiala, Florian Wirtz are the players who will most probably be in those creative wide positions and options as that. Looking at the strikers, we have Maximilian Bayer, Niklas Füllkrug, Kai Havertz, Thomas Müller, and Dennis Undav. Maximilian Bayer, in the last few weeks, exceptional performances for Hoffenheim, someone who was playing in the Bundesliga 2 last season, and especially the 2 goals against Dortmund the week before were, I think, a reason why the coaches looked at him, and he's been doing very, very well overall. Dennis Undav, the other one, a little older, part of that Stuttgart quartet who've been called up besides Waldemar Anton, Mittelstädt and Chris Führich. And interesting, of course, Kai Havertz has been often criticized at Arsenal, but he keeps his place while other strikers miss out. The young Yusuf Moukoko, currently not an option, and certain other players as well. And one will have to see if Niklas Füllkrug stays the classic number 9, or if one of the other ones are used. Again, Thomas Müller is also part of the squad, who has also proved his worth over, and therefore it will be interesting to see what happens. And therefore, an interesting squad overall that Julian Nagelsmann has put together. As I said earlier, he's been looking at the players. He's looking at in what form these players are. Players from top of the table, Bayer Leverkusen, third placed VfB Stuttgart. Only one player from Borussia Dortmund in Niklas Füllkrug. All the others who were regulars in the German team have not really made it. And therefore, this squad has 6 players who are debutants. You have, of course, the big returnee Toni Kroos. Manuel Neuer also makes a return as some other players. And this looks a very talented and hopefully a very eager squad to play in the coming weeks and months. Then Germany, of course, in March, in this upcoming FIFA window, will have to take on France in France and then host the Netherlands in Germany. Well, this is my take on the German national team. Let me know what your thoughts are. And as always, I'm trying to mix up Indian football with German and international football. Like, share and subscribe. And I will be back soon. It's Arunfoot or Arunava Chaudhuri signing off. Bye, everyone.